Welcome to From the Floor. As we navigated the floors, the exhibit halls at both ViVE and HIMSS 2024 conferences, it became clear that despite the ever-evolving challenges in healthcare IT, ranging from travel restrictions to cybersecurity incidents like Change Healthcare, there remains an unwavering commitment to innovation and advancement in healthcare solutions. Our mission? To bring you the essence of these conferences, showcase what you might have missed. Through engaging with exhibitors, we delve into the problems that they aim to solve within the healthcare sector and the innovative solutions they offer. And now, from the floor.
Hey, this is Samuel. I'm on the floor here at ViVE 2024 and with Brian Wilson, the Chief Commercial Officer at Abridge. Brian, how's the conference been for you so far?
It's been incredible. The reception here this week has been outstanding. This is obviously an incredible moment for Abridge as well, and it's just a real privilege to be able to tell our story, to articulate how we're helping clinicians save up to 2 to 3 hours per day in terms of their documentation demands. And so being able to tell that story and underpin the research and development that has led to these developments is a real treat.
And I know you guys are here on the heels of a round of funding and investment in your company.
That's right.
That's a big deal, obviously validating what you guys are doing. So talk to me about some of the problems you're solving within healthcare for your clients.
Yeah, absolutely. At its core, Abridge believes that healthcare is about conversations, right? The patient-provider interaction is upstream of diagnosis, therapeutics, labs, all the elements that drive so many other factors in our delivery system, but so much information is lost in that encounter. And so Bridge has the privileged position to be able to structure and summarize that information and actually make sure that it makes it into the appropriate portion of the chart for a clinician. And so with that, we're able to save a considerable amount of time in a clinician's day and help them become more efficient. And so that's outstanding. It's also important that Bridge was founded with a patient perspective as well. And so being able to provide patients a very clear understanding of their care plan and what's expected of them once they leave the physician's office is a really important component of it as well. Obviously, this capital is really exciting to us as well, because it's going to allow us to continue to develop the technology. So Abridge is a company that's deeply rooted in research and development, and this is going to allow us to continue to invest in foundational model development that'll continue to extend our capability to deliver outstanding technology to clinicians, improve their lives on a day-to-day basis.
And at the end of the day, right, doctors and care providers get into this business because they actually want to talk to their patients.
That's right.
Help them solve problems, be healthy, live better lives, all of those things.
That's right.
So you're using the tools that you have at your disposal now to facilitate that. And so patients are happier, clinicians are happier, systems are happier because they're getting better documentation overall.
Absolutely. You know, we receive daily letters of support. We call it love letters internally, right? Where we'll get these letters from physicians and clinicians highlighting that we've saved their marriage, or that I'm no longer going to leave the practice of medicine. If you take this away from me, I'll quit today. We got one last week that said, I don't know who the founder of Abridge is, but I just want to give him a big hug. And so the emotional connection to being able to really allow a physician to make eye contact with their patient for the first time and in a long time, and that's, to your point, is the reason many of these physicians have entered the practice, is to take care of other people. And so really what we're trying to do is play that background role, deal with a lot of the heavy lifting associated with documentation, so that the physicians can get back to doing what they enjoy the most, which is taking care of their patients.
Right, that's fantastic. It's a big problem. Thank you for putting some energy behind it to try and solve it. But
certainly,
what are some of the other conversations you're having here at ViVE? What are clients and prospects talking to you guys about?
No, it's certainly an incredible time. I think the magic of the current moment, understanding what this technology can do, is really exciting, but it's not long before we get the question of what's next, right? What can this do? Hey, this is a great clinical note. It's relevant on a clinical level, it's billable, but how about coding? Or how about some of these other elements that are really interesting to my day-to-day that, again, it's friction in the day-to-day for the administrative burden that a lot of these physicians, quite frankly, shouldn't have to deal with. Right. And so that's the conversation is, hey, what's on the roadmap? Where are you all going? So that's really exciting. The other thing is being able to talk about our science is a really, really important part about that. And so with deep roots coming out of Carnegie Mellon, being able to talk about what we're doing in terms of investment on the research and development side of the equation to continue to develop foundational models that are specific to this particular use case are really important. And so being able to tell that story is a real privilege.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks for being here with us today, Brian, and thanks for being at the ViVE conference, and that's all for now.
I love these episodes. What an inspiring array of healthcare partners we've had the privilege to interact with at these conferences. A huge thank you to all the individuals and teams who took the time to share their visions and solutions with us at ViVE and HIMSS 2024. Conversations like these reinforce our commitment to transform the healthcare IT community one connection at a time. Thanks for listening. That's all for now.